Good morning, everyone. It's me again. It's nice to see you 2 days in a row. I'm back with one more Nebraska story this morning. When I was flying home on Sunday, I woke to the dreaded text message, "Your flight has been delayed." There was all that weather back east, and that was impacting all the flights to the west, and this delay was significant enough that I knew immediately I was going to miss my connection in Denver. So, thus began a travel day that ended up being about 7 hours longer than I had planned it to be. And when those travel delays happen, which inevitably they will, my first response is not to say, "Lord, what do you have for me today?" My first response is to jump on my phone and start finding a new plan, pulling out the credit card, trying to just throw money at it and solve this problem. And it's funny and frustrating to me. I've been a Christian for years. I know that my first move should be towards Jesus. I'm a pastor. I tell people your first move should be towards Jesus. But when faced with it at 5:30 a.m. on Sunday, my first thought was, what can I do? Will I ever learn? Stay tuned. I hope so. But you know what happened? As I waited in the Denver airport, because I did have to wait, first I got to spend more time with my sister. More time to just connect and chat. And then after my sister's flight left, I was walking laps in the airport and suddenly I heard my name. And I turned around and there was a wonderful woman who is sometimes able to attend TLC. And the first words out of her mouth were, "I've been meaning to call you." And we went on to talk for a while about what was burdening her. And it was just this great time of fellowship in the middle of the Denver airport. And as we ended our conversation, I said, I am so glad that I was here for this divine appointment. And I truly meant it. Yes, I was home 7 hours later, but if I had just plowed through with my plan and used a ticket that I would have spent way too much money on to try to get home sooner in order to stick to my plan, I would have missed this moment. And that moment was sweet for both of us. It was such an encouragement to her because she thought, oh, God is hearing my prayers. We ran into each other in Denver. And it was this great encouragement for me because it reminded me that not every inconvenience is something that I must get out of. God is working. And the verse I thought of as I reflected on all this was Psalm 16:8. And that verse says, "I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken." Life looks so different when I keep my eyes on him instead of on my inconveniences or my plans. My plans will be shaken, and that may shake me. But when I fix my eyes on Jesus, everything from a flight inconvenience to actual deep problems don't have to be a signal to control. They can be a signal for me to trust, to fix my eyes on the Lord, to find my foundation in him, a foundation that isn't shaken by anything, a foundation that reminds me I am loved, and that even in the Denver airport, God has plans for me. So fix your eyes today. Reach for Jesus first when the inconveniences come, when the problems you're going through rear their heads. Fix your eyes on him and then tackle life. I'm looking forward to seeing you in church this weekend. We're continuing our summer series in the Sermon on the Mount, the Jesus Way. And this weekend, we are welcoming our dear friend, Pastor Jay Kim. Jay is currently the lead pastor at Westgate Church over the hill. He's the author of several great books. I'm so looking forward to having him with us, and I am so looking forward to seeing you there too.